Hey everybody, welcome to Kilmer's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Don't Move, on Netflix. So another good one out on Netflix. A seasoned killer injects a grieving woman with a paralytic agent. So she gets paralyzed. For those who don't know. She must run, fight, and hide before her body shuts down. Okay, 5.9 on IMDb, 6,160 people rated so far, but Kelsey Azabel, she's from Yellowstone, so she plays on that. Finn Whitrock, I assume. I don't know who he is. Maybe he's not. I would assume he's the serial killer, but maybe not. Okay, that's it. There's like 3 other people in this movie, so we'll see. I don't know. Kind of interesting. 5.9 kind of lets me set my expectations pretty low, but could be fun. Stick around. I'll let you know. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Don't Move, and I have to say it's really what you think it's going to be. There's no surprises. There's not a lot I can tell you. An hour and 32 minutes, and I'll say this, you know, I was right about who the serial killer was. I don't know if he kind of references himself as the serial killer or whatever. And let me get back, where was I? Anyway, I forget his name. I apologize. It's probably here somewhere. But, you know, they give you a little bit of backstory of what's going on with our star character. And she comes into the scene. She meets this guy, you know, in an awkward way. And he becomes the guy who poisons her, I guess, in a sense, and makes her paralyzed, like we know from the synopsis that IMDb gave us. Right, and they set it up as like, and as I was looking at the thing, it did 20 minutes, right? It really has, you know, not a big deal to do with it, but yeah, so she has 20 minutes, essentially, until she starts to lose, and, you know, all functionality, even including talking. So, funny enough, at that 20-minute mark, she sets it on her watch, you know, and she's trying to get away from him, and it's part of his game. At 20 minutes, really, there's an hour left in the film. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's like a whole hour left in this film of her not being able to talk or move or anything like that. So you can imagine how it happens. There's a lot of things that, I don't know, unbelievable kind of stuff, but whatever. It's all for fun, I think. This was not based on a true story from my understanding. But she's got to try, and it's a fight for survival when she can't move or talk or anything like that. Not a lot of characters. The 2 that we talked about, and then they run into a couple other people. That's about it, really. So, and I'm thinking about like the acting. Like I liked her in Yellowstone. That's all I really remember her from. But as I was looking, she was also in a couple of other movies that I've seen. But that's where I know her from, is Yellowstone. And I kind of like her. I liked her character in that. And I was thinking about acting, and I mean, she just has to act still. You know, which is probably not easy. You know, I laugh and stuff like that, but it's probably not easy. So you have to, for an hour long of this movie, you have to act like you can't talk or move or anything. All you can do is blink. And they put you in these all different kinds of situations. You know, and I found it interesting on the way, like, she would lay, like, when she's laying in the field, and so they give you an aerial view of, like, and it looks like realistic, you know, like you can't move, like the foot's over and stuff, I don't know, to me. So, great job there, I guess, in acting, but other than that, she didn't have much, you know, she didn't have many lines, she didn't have many mannerisms that she had to conquer, but she did capture the catatonic type acting piece. So, and then I forget it. I am trying to find it all, but that's not working out so well. But his character, I thought he did a great job. Oh, Finn Whitrock. Finn Whitrock. He was the bad guy, and I think he plays that pretty well. I've seen him in other movies where he's kind of the villain. And he does a good job, I think, in that. And, you know, the way he's got to navigate everything that's going on when he interacts with other people as well. But other than that, that's it. I mean, there's not much else there. You could probably imagine what happens. And I probably drugged this review on a lot longer than I had to. It was good. Netflix, I appreciate it. I always think that they do a good job of putting stuff out. This isn't a showstopper, don't get me wrong, but it's something new and something fresh. And so that's all I got. I can't say any more adjectives at this point. So I don't know if I was helpful or not, but I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Keep tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.
Thank you.